Tides of Change. Isla crouched by the shore, her fingers tracing patterns in the wet sand. The sound of waves crashing against the jagged rocks was a lullaby she had known since childhood. Growing up in the fishing village of Driftwood Cove, she often dreamed of a life beyond its rugged cliffs and narrow streets. But in Driftwood Cove, dreams were traded for stability, and ambition was a luxury few could afford. One day, while cleaning nets with her father, a small waterproof journal washed ashore. The pages were filled with intricate sketches of marine creatures, notes on ecosystems, and a name: Dr. Leona Hart, a marine biologist studying the coral reefs of a distant archipelago. Fascinated, Isla devoured every word. The journal became her secret escape, a window into a world she could only imagine. When a research vessel docked in Driftwood Cove for supplies months later, Isla saw her chance. She gathered her courage and approached the crew, showing them the journal and pleading for an introduction to Dr. Hart. Amused yet impressed by her determination, the captain agreed. Days later, Isla received an email from the renowned scientist herself, a formal invitation to join her research team as an apprentice. Leaving home wasn't easy. Her parents were skeptical, her friends bewildered. "The sea provides everything you need here," her father had argued. But Isla couldn't ignore the yearning in her heart. Early one morning, with a heavy pack and a hopeful spirit, she boarded a boat that would take her to the city where Dr. Hart's team awaited. The journey to the research station was both exhilarating and humbling. Isla quickly realized she knew little about the complexities of marine life. The team spoke in terms she barely understood, and her first attempts at assisting were clumsy at best. Still, Dr. Hart saw her potential. With patient guidance and unrelenting encouragement, Isla began to grasp the delicate balance of the ocean's ecosystems. Her first dive into open water was unforgettable. The world below the surface was an alien landscape of coral forests and schools of shimmering fish. She watched, entranced, as a sea turtle glided past her, its movements deliberate and serene. For the first time, she understood the journal's passion. The ocean wasn't just a body of water, it was a living, breathing masterpiece. Months turned into a year, and Isla blossomed. She developed a specialty in studying deep-sea organisms, her findings earning respect from her peers. Dr. Hart became more than a mentor. She was a partner in discovery, sharing both the triumphs and setbacks of their work. The girl who once dreamed by the shore was now a scientist diving into the unknown, uncovering secrets hidden in the depths. On her return visit to Driftwood Cove, the village seemed smaller, quieter, as though it hadn't changed at all. But Isla had. She brought with her tales of glowing jellyfish and bioluminescent plankton, of coral gardens that flourished like underwater cities. Her father, listening quietly, finally said, "You've always seen what the rest of us couldn't." As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the sea in hues of gold and crimson, Isla felt a deep sense of peace. She realized that leaving Driftwood Cove wasn't about abandoning her roots. It was about letting them grow in a new direction. The ocean's depths had taught her to embrace change, to find beauty in the unknown, and to never underestimate the power of curiosity. Turning toward the horizon, she whispered a silent promise to the waves. She would always honor the call of the sea. For those bold enough to venture beyond the shore, the world held treasures waiting to be discovered.